Oh, yep, we're boiling. I don't think that's a good thing. It's just stressful, hey? We're in the kitchen today, place where I don't do my finest work. The other day I had a crack at a pav and it turned out really well. A lot of you guys got back to me about cooking something different, challenging myself a little bit. And I thought, you know what? One of my favorite things is a lemon slice. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a crack. I've never done this before. Let's see how we go. Just found a recipe online. Geez, they look good. This is my little helper too. Are you gonna help, Dad? You wanna help up? Lemon slice. Ooh, yeah, I know. I think step number one is going to collect some lemons. My mate who lives up the top of the farm has a really big lemon tree. I think step number one is go raid his tree. It'd be funny if we get up here and there's no lemons on it. How many do we need? Do you have any idea, Luke? I know this is a cooking video, but in the background here, a couple of my sheep have given birth literally yesterday. We're going to check the lambs. This is quite often what happens. Like in the Dart's brain, I get sidetracked a lot, you know. This is how good of a farmer I am. I thought they were meant to be giving birth in a month's time. Righto, back to the main, what were we here for again? Oh, let's go steal some lemons. Look at these lemons, Bubba. Pull, 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 pull. Yeah, good. Let's see if we've got all the other ingredients now. That's important. Condensed milk, tick. 100 grams of butter, tick. Biscuits, tick. Do you want a biscuit? Tar? Good girl. Coconut and lemon rind. Oh my God. We've actually got to like start cooking stuff now. We need a pan. Is it like, that's a frying pan, guys. I don't know what that's a small saucepan, isn't it? Stop mucking around, Dart. Just stop mucking around and get to work. This has all been ticked off by the club dietitian, for those asking at home. How do we get 100 grams of butter? Let's just put it on it and then clean it and not tell Indy. Yeah, that looks like 100 grams, right? 8 grams. That's 8. I thought it was 100 grams. Lucky I did this. How much butter do we need? Luke, this doesn't feel right to me.
That's a heap of butter. Cook,
stirring for 5 minutes or until it's smooth and combined. So that's just breaking down nicely there, Luke. 200 grams of biscuit. Macy, you got to use your words. Good girl. Oh, yep, we're boiling. I don't think that's a good thing. I think we might have stuffed up here. See how quickly I get sidetracked? Did a homemade pizza the other day, come out and you could throw it. I don't know if that's looking good, Luke. I think that's looking better now, but is it? You reckon that looks better, Dale?
Just keep stirring.
Yeah. I think I just didn't stir it enough. Should be quite quick process this. A little bit noisy for the folk at home, so we apologise for that. Pretty well done, yeah? I'm happy with that. Hats off to Petrarca because this is stressful stuff in the kitchen and he does it on a daily basis. Add the 1 cup in. 2 teaspoons finely grated lemon rind. Never ever, ever taken the rind off a lemon. 1. Just putting the rest in. 2. Let's get a bit of extra stuff in there because you want it to maybe 2.5, you know? So that said stir this for 5 minutes. It's been 25. I'm gonna stir this first just to get that going through the, look at this. Oh my God. This is where you just hold your breath and hope that we've done everything right here. Tip this into the tray. So now I'm just gonna press it down like this. And then we're gonna make the icing that spreads over the top. Should make a big batch one day and take it into the club. The boys would love this, wouldn't they? With the icing, do I make that now and then just pour it over it? Shift icing sugar into a bowl. 2 cups of pure icing sugar. Add butter, more butter, and lemon juice. It says 2.5, so we're just gonna go a little bit more. Beat with a wooden spoon until smooth and combined. The elbow grease into it. Home stretch. Spread this on here, guys. Look at this. Get that nice even spread. There's a few worrying moments, wasn't there? The Dart's very first homemade lemon slice. Now it's got to go in the fridge for about an hour and then we'll be back to taste it. While we're waiting for that icing to set in the fridge on the lemon slice, I thought, you know what, there's 3 footies here at home. Probably should have took them back to the club, but let's set up the basketball ring and have 3 shots. A lot of the time I'm always like, no, one more. I'm only having 3 shots, right? The icing's in the fridge. All right, here we go. Bit of wind, bit of breeze. Haven't had a practice kick. Flat footies. Feels like everything's against us right now. Not a great start. No. Last one. Close. Oh my goodness, straight over the top of it. Guys, have a look at this. That's looking sensational. Let's try and get it out. Look at this. What do you reckon out of 10? Seriously? Only a little bit?
Yeah. It's good. Auntie Fiona will be impressed.
Auntie Fiona would be impressed. You have a crack at this too, mate. Don't cut yourself. There you go. It just tastes like lemon slice.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. All right, guys, well, there you go. The lemon slice, the Dart's very first lemon slice. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to cook something else. What else do you want me to cook, Indy? Lasagna. Far out. That's. I feel like there's a lot of layers to lasagna. Like, I know there's layers, but how do you even, where do you start there? Let me know in the comments. That was a bit of fun. I'm hopeless in the kitchen, but it's ended up okay. See you again soon.